Ptolemy I Soter, circa 367 BCE to 283 BCE, was a Macedonian general under Alexander the Great who, after Alexander's death, established one of the most enduring dynasties of the Hellenistic world, the Ptolemaic Dynasty of Egypt. As the founder of a Greek royal house in an ancient land, Ptolemy masterfully fused Macedonian military prowess, Greek culture, and Egyptian traditions into a unique political and cultural synthesis. Ptolemy was born around 367 BCE into a noble Macedonian family. He was the son of Lagus, a Macedonian aristocrat, and possibly Arsinoe, who some later sources suggest may have had distant royal lineage, although this remains uncertain. He became one of the closest companions and trusted generals of Alexander the Great and played a central role in many of his campaigns, including those in Persia, Egypt, and India. Ptolemy's importance during Alexander's lifetime should not be underestimated. He was one of the somatophylakes, or bodyguards of the king, a prestigious role usually reserved for the most loyal and competent officers. His military leadership and political acumen were evident in his key contributions during pivotal battles like Gaugamela, 331 BCE, and the Siege of Tyre, 332 BCE. These experiences would shape his skills as a ruler and strategist in the turbulent years that followed Alexander's untimely death in 323 BCE. Alexander's death in Babylon, the vast empire he had built, quickly descended into chaos. With no clear successor, Alexander's half-brother Philip III was intellectually disabled, and his son Alexander IV was an infant. The generals, the Diadochi, divided the empire amongst themselves at the partition of Babylon. Ptolemy claimed Egypt, a region he likely coveted for its wealth, defensibility, and historical prestige. In 323 BCE, he was appointed satrap, governor, of Egypt under the nominal authority of the regent Perdiccas, who acted in the name of the royal family. Ptolemy, however, had no intention of remaining a mere subordinate. Ptolemy ruled Egypt as satrap for several years. He did not immediately declare himself king. Unlike some of the other Diadochi, who quickly adopted regal titles, Ptolemy maintained the appearance of loyalty to the royal Argead line for nearly 2 decades. In 305 BCE, however, with the collapse of central authority and the formal disintegration of Alexander's empire, Ptolemy adopted the title Basileus, king, and declared himself Ptolemy I Soter, or savior. This name reflected both his role in defending Egypt and his self-presentation as a stabilizing force during the Wars of Succession. One of Ptolemy's most lasting contributions was his transformation of Alexandria into the capital of Ptolemaic Egypt. Originally founded by Alexander the Great, Alexandria was envisioned as a Mediterranean port that would connect Egypt to the Hellenistic world. Under Ptolemy I, the city grew into a major economic, political, and cultural center. Ptolemy's abdication of power in favor of his son around 285 BCE was a rare act of peaceful dynastic transition in an age often marred by violent succession. This ensured a smooth continuation of the Ptolemaic dynasty, which would rule Egypt until the death of Cleopatra VII and the Roman annexation of Egypt in 30 BCE.